Hey builders, Brickmania here with a custom set review. This time the Sheridan Tank from Brickmania. This is my first time building a Brickmania set and really my first introduction to military Lego as a whole. I would definitely say that there are some negatives about this build that I get into. If you were to buy this set from Brickmania, which it isn't available right now, that would set you back around $200. Or you can buy the instructions book, which unfortunately it doesn't come with just the specific instructions for this tank. You have to buy the entire Vietnam War book, which will be $60. A lot of these pieces I got from Pick a Brick directly from Lego, and some of them are custom pieces like the brick arms gun up there and the tank treads, which are from Brickmania themselves. And you can see for a build like this, there are some extras. I only had to order, I think, like 10 pieces or so from Bricklink, and I was lucky I got them all from 1 or 2 stores. It does have some functionality, like the gun up here can rotate all the way around, as well as the brick arms gun being able to spin as well. The launcher also goes up and down. And there is a hatch for a figure to be placed into that can operate the gun. And it just slides right in there. An additional area is on the side as well, but it is a little crammed. If you bought the set of this from Brickmania, it comes with a soldier. Something that I noticed is that these doors can be kind of hard to open. Especially this one here. If you press it down, it's kind of hard to pry it out, and I could definitely see this part falling off. It does have some interesting techniques, like these backpacks being used in the back here are not actually secured on anything, they're just kind of pinched in there. It's kind of cool. It was kind of surprising to me. The idea of having to build a tank on my own seemed pretty daunting. So I ended up going with something from Brickmania instead of coming up with design myself, just because this is going to be a gift for somebody. But actually building this, they use pretty simple techniques, to be honest. Like the entire part up here really is just plates with tiles on it. But they do have some satisfying moments where pieces come together in a really interesting way. Like on the front here, this angled part clips on to the top to secure it, which is kind of cool. Also, the way that they do the wheels is really interesting. It is just that dish piece. There's 2 of them. They're pressed together, and then they put the tire over it, which is kind of cool. These gear pieces are 2 of the pieces I could not get from Pick a Brick. I had to buy those on Bricklink. Also, this is kind of cool. It's the cavalry. It seems like it might be the Black Horse cavalry, because that's also red and white. It's cool to get a tiny detail like that onto something like this. Fortunately, you're going to have a hard time trying to get this to actually roll, which they don't advertise it being able to, but I know the Lego tank treads allow for that sort of movement. This one does not. Overall, it has a really nice shape. It is pretty rounded and organic. There aren't a lot of pieces that are sticking out and looking weird, which is good. What's the final verdict on Brickmania? I would say I don't think there's a lot of value in it, to be honest. It is cool that they build these sort of military vehicles for people that are interested, but I'm not in that category, so I don't have a strong pull towards them or anything like that. And for the price that I listed for the instructions, $60 plus, I think it was around $50 to $60 in pieces. $30 for the tank tread, and then I think this was $6 or so for this gun. I got lucky, I got the treads and the gun on sale actually, so I saved some money on that. They are a local company for me just because I am based in Minneapolis, so I have their headquarters very close to me, and that's the store that I go to every once in a while to get different brick arms, and I've actually displayed some of my builds in their building, which was kind of cool. You definitely see why there is a market for this sort of thing, but their prices are pretty high, and I'd rather just get Lego sets, honestly. But I'm sure the person I'm giving this to is going to be really happy with it. And I'm really glad for that reason alone that they offer instructions online and that sort of thing, so I can build this and not have to pay more money for their sets from their store. And really, that's all I have to say about this. Thank you for watching. I'm Brickmania, and I'll see you in the next video.